Come back to me.
Allison.
Oh my God, I'm so dreamy.
Are you?
Port Charles Superstition. Port Charles, coming up next, right here on SoapNet.
Hi.
Hi.
What brings you here?
You know exactly what brings me here. I sent a wonderful nanny over to help you out. You sent her packing.
I don't need a stranger's help to raise my son. Thank you, Lucy, and goodbye.
No, it's hello. Because if you don't want a stranger helping you, then you get me. How about just a friend helping you? Wow. You know, I don't know if you've noticed, but this place looks like a bit of a disaster.
Leave it!
What is that about?
I'm sorry, there's something very special about that candle.
It's hard to believe this whole film's even holding together. I think this is what they use to replace those old glass plates. All right, now let's flip you over here. See how good of a camera you are with film that's probably been sitting around for about 100 years. Wow. Wow, now that is clear. That's clearer than my 35. What the? Who the hell is that? It's unbelievable. How could Allison's ancestors be in the picture with her? It's just not possible. Oh my God. Unless Libby's right. Easy, 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 easy. Get that over. Slide down there.
Rebecca Barrington was hanged for killing someone?
Yeah, it says she denied it, but
But it was because of the black magic she practiced because she was a witch.
yeah, I guess that's kind of what these articles are saying. You know, they thought she was a witch.
I knew it. I knew she was dangerous.
I just feel so alone.
I just feel so alone.
You're wrong, Allison.
What? Who was that?
You've never been alone at all.
Where is that?
Here.
Who? Rebecca?
Sweet Allison. My great-great-great-grandchild. You've never been alone.
Oh my God. I must be imagining this. I mean, I brought you to life when I was a little girl because I had a little girl imagination, and I just really wanted you to be real.
It's not your imagination, my sweet Allison. I've always been real. To you.
Here it says Rebecca went crazy when her true love left her. And she locked herself away and started making these magic candles.
Okay, then what happened?
Well, the people of Port Charles, they were afraid of the candle's power, so they sent the town minister to go speak with her and asked her to stop making it.
What?
Nothing.
What? Give me that. The minister was never heard from again. All that were found were his bloody clothes in the woods outside Miss Barrington's candle shop. Okay. It's even worse than I thought. I mean, she wasn't just a witch. She was a cold-blooded killer.
Oh, I've missed you terribly, Allison. But I'm back. I'm finally back.
Allison's ancestor was a witch and a murderer. What?
None, just reading a bunch of crap. That's
What
all.
were you just reading, Jamal?
Livy,
Right before Miss Barrington was hanged, she placed a curse on the town?
see? It's just crazy.
No. After everything this town has been through, don't tell me you don't think it's possible.
All right, but just because everything's been off here doesn't mean it's because of this.
Okay, well, as long as we can stop it before it gets any worse, that's all I care about. Okay, wait a minute. After Rebecca was executed, they placed her body in a room to prepare for burial. When they came back to retrieve it, her body was gone. She disappeared.
Jamal, yo.
Hey, what's going on? Where did you get that old camera? Jack.
Allison gave it to me. It belonged to Rebecca.
Oh, so you guys found all of her old stuff?
Yeah.
What? What did you want to tell Jamal? What did you come here for? What?
I was, Okay. Look, I took a picture of Allison with this camera.
Yeah, and?
And when I developed it, Rebecca was in the picture.
No way.
What?
No, see for yourself. I have it right here.
Check this out.
Rebecca's not in it.
Just Allison.
What?
It's just Allison.
No. No, she was there. Where'd she go?
But you've always been like my childhood fantasy, you know, like an imaginary friend that I made up because I was so lonely. But I just touched you, and you're real. How is that? How?
Because you believed. You've always had an open heart and mind, Allison. And that love and that need for me as a child brought me to life.
It's because I believed.
Children are often able to do that. Their imaginations bridge worlds and lives and time. Their minds haven't been confined by reason yet, nor their hearts by doubt.
My God, Rebecca, you are like my entire childhood. I mean, I told you everything. I told you all of my secrets and my dreams and everything, and you always listened to me. I don't know what I would have done without you.
Nor I without you. I was so sad when you stopped visiting.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, but I'm just glad you found me again, that you wanted your old friend back. It's a rare adult that has such faith and such an unfettered heart.
It's all because of the man I love. I mean, Rafe, he taught me to believe in so many things. He's the one who brought us back together again.
He sounds extraordinary.
Yeah, he is. He really is, but he's gone. I miss him so much.
Was this place special to the two of you?
Yes. How did you know that?
I can feel your love in the air. But tell me something. I was wondering, how is it that I got here? We used to talk in the attic all those years ago.
Oh, right. Yes. You were there just until a couple of days ago.
Oh? What happened?
I was really upset, you know, after Rafe left and stuff, and so I started spending more time up in the attic, and I was talking to you forever for hours on end, and my grandmother started to get really upset. And so she took all of your things and she hauled them away. And I was so worried because I thought that I would never see you again until I stumbled here on the barn, and you were here. It was like a miracle. I found all your things again, and I found you.
Did your grandmother tell you why she was so upset?
Yeah, she did. I mean, she told me that you were a witch. But you're not, right?
This is the candle that I found at your door, the one you talked about at the memorial?
Yeah.
Well, from what you said, it gave you so much comfort. It must...
It's more than that. There's magic in it.
So that something more is why you didn't want me to blow it out. You know, I think I know where I could get you another candle like this.
No. And, it's gonna sound strange.
Could you try to remember who you're talking to?
I think Eve left it for me. Because when I let it felt like she was holding me in her arms.
That's pretty wonderful.
Yeah. And then I found the gift that she left me.
You said something about that at the memorial.
The memorial, right. When I got back from the memorial, I was looking for Danny's blanket, and it was gone. And then I lit the candle, and it just appeared out of nowhere. So who else could have left the candle but Eve? No, I'm sorry for jumping down your throat. I felt, you know, if you blew out the candle, then maybe...
I know, you don't have to apologize. I think what you thought was maybe that you wouldn't feel Eve's presence so strongly.
I know I'm being silly. I know this is not gonna burn forever. And I know I'm gonna have to accept that Eve is gone. I'm just not ready to, not yet, okay?
Okay.
No, I saw her. Rebecca was in the picture.
Well, maybe it was a double exposure or something, Jack.
No, if it was another exposure, Allison would be in it, not Rebecca.
Look, I still think maybe you saw a shadow or something. Or maybe it has something to do with how old the camera is. I mean, it's pretty old, Jack.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
I don't know.
No, you were sure you saw Rebecca when you ran in here, and then she just disappeared, just like the real Rebecca.
Whoa, what do you mean the real Rebecca?
Listen, Jamal and I read that Rebecca Barrington was a witch and a murderer who put a curse on the town before she was hanged.
Are you kidding me?
And then her dead body disappeared after she died. Like, I don't know what all of this means right now, but I'm really worried about Allison. Jamal, can you please go and talk to her? Can you just tell her to drop all of this? I don't want her to end up like I did. I don't think she should be messing with something that should be left in the past.
I'm already out the door.
I hope Jamal can get through to her before she takes it too far and we can't go back.
No, I was not a witch. I was a candle maker. Nothing more.
Well, then why does my grandmother think that you are?
It's a misconception that's been carried through history.
Wait, I don't understand. People thought they were a witch even when you were alive?
Because of my candles.
That's so bizarre. I mean, because I could have sworn that whole witch thing was done way before your time, right?
So did I, until I started making candles. My candles had scents, very powerful scents that could alter emotion. But they could only enhance what was inside somebody's heart. There was nothing sinister about them.
But people thought there was.
Unfortunately, people are afraid of what they don't understand. And when someone lit a candle and it had an effect on them, well, they called it black magic and accused me of being a witch. They needed a villain, someone to blame for what their lives were missing.
Rebecca, I'm so sorry. I mean, I wish that you hadn't lived back then when you did, because so much has changed.
Really?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, everyone pretty much believes in the power of candles these days. I mean, it's called aromatherapy.
Aromatherapy?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
I mean, there's even stores where that's all they sell is like candles and bath stuff. People love them. My favorite is jasmine and rose.
I guess I was before my time.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, Rebecca, your candles, they're beautiful.
Do you think so?
Oh, absolutely, I do. And I love it how there's a little word etched on the bottom of each one.
You noticed?
Yeah.
Not everyone does.
I've been looking at them a lot lately, and I've been thinking about them, but I have noticed that there are some words on there that aren't so nice.
When the townspeople accused me of being evil, I got a bit mischievous with the candles. But the candles are only as powerful as people allow them to be. If your heart is pure, the candles can only do good.
But what if people's hearts aren't pure?
Well, let's just say that the candles help them to see the light.
When it comes to...
Thanks for helping me put the boy down. Got the voice of an angel.
Well, thanks. I'm just glad he was asleep, you know, before he actually heard my voice. But never mind. I'm a little worried about you. You look kind of tired.
It hurts to sleep, Lucy.
Why? Because you keep dreaming about Eve?
No, not that. It's knowing that I have to wake up that hurts.
This is so cliche, but, time. I think it's just gonna take time. If you need something, well, you will, okay? Even if you don't think you need it, you will call, right?
Thanks for everything.
Anytime. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You call.
Oh, I will. Hey. How am I supposed to live without you?
It just really terrifies me, Jack.
Yeah. But you know, maybe some people thought Rebecca was a witch. You know what? Maybe she was. But needless to say, she's been dead for over 100 years. All she is a picture in a frame. And whatever she did back then, it's in the past. She's not real. Okay? Not anymore.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll try and think like that. If you'll do the same.
What do you mean?
Forget about the picture you took. Forget about the camera. Forget about the portrait. Just leave it all alone.
Okay. You know what? All I want to do right now is just get you home. Okay?
Sounds good to me. Well, you're gonna leave that, right?
Well, no, I mean, I really can't leave the camera
on.
in the bike shop.
Come on, Jack, please. I'll get Jamal to get rid of it tomorrow, or we'll come back and get rid of it. I really don't want it in the house.
Okay. All right.
Okay?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Here's a box of your original candles. I mean, they not only survived, but they still smell wonderful. Here they are. Oh, my candles. And they not only smell wonderful still, but they're still working their magic.
What do you mean they're still working their magic?
Well, I gave one of them, the comfort candle, to a friend of mine, Ian, who just lost his wife, and he said that he did feel some sort of peace when he lit it.
Oh, how wonderful.
And I lit one for myself.
Which one?
The love candle to feel closer to Rafe.
Did it work?
Yeah, you know, I think that it did. I mean, I've always felt really close to him. He's always been in my heart, but as soon as I lit it, I mean, it sort of felt like I could feel him. I mean, is that possible?
Like I told you, it can only enhance what's already in your heart if you're open to what it's offering.
So maybe I really could see him again?
I wish I could make that happen for you. But don't despair. You have a great gift of making the impossible possible. I mean, who would have ever thought that we'd be here talking to one another?
That's true. I would do just about anything to feel closer to Rafe because he's the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Allie.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Superstition.
Port Charles.
Look at this.
Trouble.
Yeah, who writes that on candles?
Jamal, you want me back.
How would that be such a bad thing?
Casey! Hey!
One marked love, and Rafe will come to you.
Please, just come back to me.
Elsa?
Oh my God, I'm so dreamy.
Are you?
Port Charles Superstition. Port Charles, coming up next, right here on SoapNet.